Facebook еще не вижу. Угу. Yeah, so dear friends watching us right now on our Facebook, YouTube page, thank you very much for being with us. Today we're going with the fourth webinar with one of the leading Russian universities, Peter the Great Saint-Petersburg Polytechnic University. Dear friends, I would like to remind you that Peter the Great Saint-Petersburg Polytechnic University, it's one of the top ranked Russian universities that are providing programs for international students in the area of engineering, nuclear technology studies, and so on. So with us today, we will have the pleasure to have Aleshina, the Deputy Director for International Affairs, where she will tell us more about the university, ranking, admission process, tuition fees, and all related information for international students. So Ms. Alena, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this event.
The ground for you. We're listening.
Thank you very much. Just to share my screen. Welcome to St. Petersburg, and welcome to Peter the Great St. Petersburg Polytechnic University. Thank you for invitation to the invitation for Study in Russia virtual fair. My name is Aleshina, and I'm a coordinator of international master degree programs in the Institute of Energy. And at the same time, I'm a deputy director for international affairs of the Institute of Energy. It is a pleasure for me to welcome you. St. Petersburg is the second largest city in Russia, and it's widely known as the cultural capital of our country. Peter the Great St. Petersburg Polytechnic University was founded in 1899. It is located in the greenest district of the city, with good transportation connections to the historical center of St. Petersburg and other districts of the city. University campus, as you can see from these pictures, has more than 150 educational and research buildings, international student campus, the Museum of University History, fundamental library, which is one of the biggest technical library in Russia. We have a concert hall, center of cultural programs, medical center, sports and recreation complex, and student dormitories. The historical part of the campus is situated in park, which has always been a popular recreation place for generation of students and faculty. The university consists of 12 institutes and more than 30 graduate schools. More than 33,000 students study at the university, and about a quarter of them are international students. Polytechnic University has a prominent place in the global academic community. We cooperate with more than 320 partner universities from 70 countries in terms of academic mobility, double degree programs, and joint research projects. Polytechnic University cooperates with over 100 world's leading companies providing new technological solutions. Polytech is a world-class university. In 2020, we are among 10 top Russian universities and top 150 universities in the world in the field of engineering. Mm-hmm. Online learning we provide is qualified as 5 stars by international QS rankings. We are in top 3 Russian technical universities by the number of international students.
Ms. Alena, actually, I would like to highlight this point. You know, when we're reading that Peter the Great Saint-Petersburg Polytechnic University, it is among the top 3 position among Russian technical universities by number of international students. So, can you tell us from which countries you have students, international students? Like mostly they coming from Africa, from Middle East, from Asia.
Of course, we have a lot of students from, I told you about more than 70 countries, and we just in our Institute of Energy, we have Russian language programs and English language programs. In Russian language programs, we have 2 stages: it's a bachelor degree studies and master degree studies. If student cannot study in Russian language programs, he can take 1 year of preparatory for Russian language course in our fundamental department and foundation. The student can take a foundation program. If student is proficient in English, he can apply for master degree programs in energy. We have nowadays we have 4 programs as electrical power engineering, nuclear power engineering, energy technology, and power plant engineering. Nowadays we have more than 80 students studying these programs, and this year more than 30 students will graduate quite successfully. In our institute, we are in close collaboration with countries where Rosatom now built or is going to build nuclear power plant. So that's why we are trying to organize different internship excursions to industrial facilities for the student. And students in our institute is involved in research work during their whole study at the university. We also have a close cooperation with our partner universities, with European partner universities, and our students can apply for double degree programs in power plant engineering or electrical engineering students with Lapinranta University of Technology or Brandenburg Technical University from Finland, or the second one from Germany. And the study track is built in that way that students study the first year at Polytech and the second year in our partner university. And we take an oral defense in the end of their studies to defend their master thesis. And after successful graduation, student gets 2 diplomas. It's quite a unique opportunity for all of our students. Also, we have a unique triple degree programs. Why unique? Because I think that it is the only program in the world where students during 2 years of studies at the university takes 3 diplomas from our 2 partners. So the track is built that the first semester student studies in Lapinranta, the second semester at Polytech, the third one in Hanover, and the 4th semester is preparation of master thesis. The group of 15 students.
Unique program, this triple degree program. Can you tell us the tuition fees approx? What is the tuition fees for international students to apply to this program?
The tuition fee, if student applies at Polytech, the tuition fee will be approximately 3,500
USD dollars.
yes, euros
Euros, okay.
per academic year.
3,500 euros per year we're talking, yeah?
Per academic year.
Per
yeah,
academic
you're
year.
right, per
Okay.
academic year.
And by graduating from this program, the student will receive 3 diplomas.
Yeah, upon successful
Yeah,
graduation.
great,
Yeah,
great. Very interesting program.
3 diplomas.
Yeah, interesting one.
Yeah, and so our educational or study plan was developed in a way that our students use the knowledge that they get in Lappeenranta, so they can transform it for practical and research work at Polytech, and then finalize it in Leibniz University of Hanover. It means that they study in one atmosphere, in one society, and I think it's a great opportunity for students to get diplomas, to learn at 3 universities, and to learn 3 countries and different cultures. We accept students not only from Russia, Germany, and Finland. This program is open for other countries, so that's great. And of course, coordinators from all of these universities support students during their study.
I think this is English taught program, right?
Yes, of course, it's English taught program.
And we have we have some international students right nowadays applying for or already studying in this program.
Yes, in 2020, the first group of 10 students graduated from this program.
Nice.
So it is not so new. In our institute, we are also interested in internalization, and we would like to provide the state-of-the-art and modern knowledge to our students. That's why we invite guest lectures from the leading European universities. And last year, we invited more than 30 professors. So why St. Petersburg is so good place for the students, and why we are interested in inviting? Because St. Petersburg has a good location. Leningrad nuclear power plant is located in Leningrad region, only 70 kilometers from St. Petersburg. And in normal time, we organize business trips to Leningrad and PP. And this station is unique because it operates with 2 types of reactors, RBMK and VVR. So the students can look at 2 generations of reactors and learn more about it. And supporting facilities also situated in St. Petersburg. The production power machines, the company who provides turbines, generators are also situated in St. Petersburg. So we attract engineers and our students, especially who are studying in Russian programs, can take a traineeship there. And also the group of Izhorsky Zavody, who is responsible for producing reactors, also situated in Leningrad region. So we are in the center. Also, we invite students to take part in our Polytechnic summer and winter schools. Our summer school is the largest in Russia, and every year more than 1,000 students from all over the world come to us to study. This year, this school, it seems to be will be online, but I hope that situation stabilizes soon, and we will be able to host students in our beautiful campus. So, how to apply for the program? The first step is to fill an application form on our webpage. After that, my colleagues from international department will contact the applicant and give a step-by-step instruction what kind of documents it's needed to attach and what are the requirements. So to apply for our master degree programs in English, it's necessary to have a bachelor degree in relevant area. It's necessary to go through interview in English and to pass an entrance exam. So what's about supporting facility? In the university, we have a perfect sport complex, which allows students to do sports. We have a swimming pool, we have stadiums and other facilities. Students' life at Polytech is very active because we live in an international community and multicultural atmosphere. We also have a student-setting student forces organization. It's a volunteers who helps international students to adopt in St. Petersburg. Also, foreign students can take part in this service also.
Yeah, it will be great.
So,
Alena,
thank you very much. Maybe I have a...
Yeah, if you allow me, we are coming close to the end of our webinar, and I would like to talk with you more about the Rosatom program with your university. You are about to finish. Okay, great. So I'm coming, in the point.
About Rosatom.
As most of our people who are watching the webinar right now, they having I see some questions from people. As you know, most of them they coming from Africa. So maybe we can talk a little bit about the Rosatom program for African students who would like to come to study at Peter the Great Saint-Petersburg Polytechnic University. What can you tell us about that, please?
Actually, we work with Rosatom actively, and we get a lot of students every year from Rosatom. And to apply for the program, there are a few options. You can apply directly to the university. The student can apply for a scholarship, for example, Open Doors scholarship, what is available annually. And the student can get this grant to study in Russia. And the third option is to get a grant from Rosatom. It is like a nominance, what we get. But Rosatom is interested in education of foreign students, and the student can apply for example, for Россотрудничество.
Which is Russian Dom nowadays, or Rусский Dom, да? We call it.
You're correct.
Great. So, dear friends, I would like to remind you again about the interesting program of Rosatom. So, Rosatom organization offering a full scholarship for students from African countries who would like to study nuclear power engineering, nuclear technology, and related programs. Peter the Great Saint-Petersburg Polytechnic University is one of the partner universities of Rosatom, and you can have the opportunity to continue your education, bachelor, master, and further at this university. So, Alena, you was telling me about the options of applying of international students. You said that they can apply directly to the university. So, can you tell us about the deadlines for the upcoming intake? Let's September intake. Let's say, what is the deadlines for applying the documents? What you can tell us about that?
So on this slide, in the bottom of this slide, you can see a link to our admission office. There are two groups. If a student needs a visa, the application deadline is July 1st. But if a student if a student goes from visa-free country, the application deadline is the middle of August. So it's depending on the visa regulations.
Okay. And
And also, I would like, yeah.
Yeah, please. We are
And
listening to
if
you.
it's interesting, I'm happy to tell you about project that we have together with Rosatom. What we realized,
Yeah.
we train specialists for Akuyu nuclear power plant in Turkey, and as you know, Rosatom is going to build, and now with NPP is under construction, and Rosatom is not going to construct with NPP in Turkey, but also to train specialists to create workplaces in Turkey. That's why we train specialists in nuclear engineering and power plant engineering and electrical engineering, and our students studying English language programs, and they have additional Russian language courses in order to start and to be able to start their work in the NPP after graduation from our university.
Great.
So this year we will have first graduates, and after that we will look how they are successful. And I'm sure that they will be successful in their workplaces.
As a top-ranked university worldwide, everywhere in the QS ranking, you getting a very high ranked in the higher times among Russian universities. So we are pretty sure that Peter the Great, Saint-Petersburg Polytechnic University is one of the best and leading universities in this sphere. So, Alena, what I can tell you, really thank you very much for your present today, for this useful information for our audience. Dear friends, if you have any questions more about the admission, the tuition fees, the scholarship, the student life, you want to get more information about the university, you just can visit the virtual hall, the virtual fair at fair.studyinrussia.online. Just register for free, enter to the virtual hall. You will see the virtual stand of the university, and you can get all this information directly from this virtual hall. Plus, you will be able to chat directly with Miss Alena to ask her more questions about your case, about your inquiries, and they will have the pleasure, Alena and her team, to answer all your questions. So, Alena, maybe you would like to add something in the end of our webinar?
We invite you to our university, and please join our Instagram, where you can study how we work, how our students live in St. Petersburg, and what kind of experience we have here. And sometimes we post our lectures, online lectures, so you may learn how how we provide our education at Polytech.
Great.
And thank you very much.
Yeah, Alena, thank you very much for your presence. So, dear friends, we're finishing our fourth webinar. I remind you once again, if you have more questions or you are interested in Peter the Great Saint-Petersburg Polytechnic University, please visit the virtual fair and you'll have the chance to talk directly with Miss Alena. So we're finishing our fourth webinar today, and we're coming right now with Ruden University, our last webinar for today. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you very much.